Canada is a nation admired for its stability, quiet strength, and modest way of life. But beneath the calm reputation and snow-covered landscapes lies a world very few ever speak about. A world of generational wealth and multi-decade influence. A world shaped not by fame, but by old money. These are families whose power has grown quietly, whose wealth has passed through multiple generations, and whose influence extends across industries, governments, and global markets. Among all of Canada's wealthy dynasties, one family stands at the very top, wealthier, more private, and more influential than any other. This is the story of the Thomson family, Canada's richest old money dynasty, worth over $50 billion, and owners of one of the most important information empires on the planet. Today, we uncover how a small-town Canadian salesman created one of the most powerful families in modern history. The Thomson Empire began with one man, Roy Thomson. In the 1930s, Roy was not wealthy. He was a struggling radio equipment salesman looking for opportunity. With a borrowed $200, he purchased a failing newspaper in Northern Ontario. That decision didn't just change his life. It became the foundation of one of the world's most influential media dynasties. Roy realized that information was power. Newspapers were not merely businesses. They were instruments of influence. He began acquiring small newspapers across Canada, reviving them, improving them, and refusing to ever sell them. His strategy was simple: buy, improve, keep. By the 1950s, Roy expanded into the United Kingdom, eventually acquiring the Times of London, one of the world's most prestigious newspapers. This move transformed Roy Thomson from a Canadian businessman into an international media figure. After Roy's passing, his son Kenneth Thomson inherited the empire. But instead of maintaining the status quo, Kenneth redefined what the family business could be. Under his leadership, the Thomsons diversified into real estate, energy, insurance, publishing, investment services, financial information systems. Kenneth understood that the world was changing. Newspapers were powerful, but data would soon define global markets. He shifted the family's focus toward information-based businesses, building a modern empire that reached far beyond print media. This forward-thinking strategy would position the family for one of the most important deals in corporate history. In 2008, the Thomson family's company, Thomson Corporation, merged with Reuters, a global leader in business, financial, and market data. This merger created Thomson Reuters, one of the largest information and news organizations on Earth. From financial markets, to legal research, to government intelligence systems, Thomson Reuters became the backbone of global information flow. Every day, millions of decisions are made using data supplied by this company, and the Thomson family sits at the top of this network. This merger solidified their position as one of the wealthiest families in the world. Today, the family's wealth is led by David Thomson, the third-generation heir, with a net worth of more than $50 billion. He is the richest person in Canada and one of the richest individuals globally. But unlike modern billionaires who seek publicity, David Thomson stays out of the spotlight. He rarely gives interviews. He avoids public appearances. His private life is nearly invisible. This silence is not accidental. It is the strategy of old money. Control the influence, not the attention. The Thomson family's influence extends into multiple sectors: global news distribution, financial data systems, law and government, research, real estate across major Canadian cities, publishing and academic databases, investments in aviation and asset management. Their empire shapes how businesses operate, how markets respond, and how information moves across borders. Most Canadians may never see their wealth directly, but they feel the impact of the Thomson Empire every single day. The story of the Thomson family is a reminder that real power isn't always loud. It doesn't live on social media or thrive on attention. It operates quietly, behind boardrooms, investment trusts, and global networks of information, from a $200 loan to one of the most influential companies in the world. The Thomson legacy reflects the true nature of old money: long-term vision, strategic silence, generational influence. As Canada continues to evolve, the Thomson dynasty remains at the top, not because of publicity, but because of the systems they've built and the information they control. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of old money, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which family you want us to cover next, because behind every quiet fortune, there is a story waiting to be told.